Hello and welcome. My name is Christina from empoweredcreator.com. I am a mindset and conscious manifesting teacher and coach, and this is my YouTube channel. Here I talk about all things law of assumption, mindset, conscious manifesting, the quantum universe, and a lot more. And my goal is to simplify everything. So if that sounds good to you guys, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, hit like on this video, comment, share it, and just stick around. I would also like to let you guys know that I offer one-on-one coaching, email coaching, small group coaching, as well as custom subliminal audios for whatever you might need help with. So if you're interested in any of these services, follow the links below in the description and they're going to take you to my website. With all that being said, let's get into today's video. Today, I'm going to talk about manifesting techniques and specifically which technique is the best technique to manifest. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, whatever your desires are. So the best technique is actually what is best for you. And how do you know what is best for you? Well, you have to observe what comes most naturally to you, what you resonate the most with, what you feel like calms you down the most, what you feel like gives you the most inner confidence. And by the way, it can be a combination of techniques. It doesn't have to be just one. What you feel like puts you in the state of the wish fulfilled more naturally and more easily and more effortlessly. And that is the right technique for you, the right thing for you. Now, you don't necessarily need a technique, especially if you're a little more advanced. A lot of people, when they become a little more advanced, they just like to assume that they already have their manifestation, it's already done, which is true, and get on with their lives and feel happy and pursue their life and their goals and know that their manifestation is coming to them. So that's also one thing you can do. But if you're more of a beginner or if you still like and enjoy doing techniques, there is not one technique that is right or superior to the others or better or that manifests better or that manifests quicker. There is no such thing. They all work. They all work depending on what works for you, what resonates with you specifically and personally. So I would encourage you to do some inner observation of how you're thinking in your mind, how you talk to yourself. For example, some people talk to themselves in first person. I am, I do, I have, I'm not, I don't have. Other people talk to themselves in the second person. You are this, you are not this, you have this, you do not have this. You get the gist. So first observe how you're talking to yourself and how your inner conversations are, and that is going to tell you what is most natural for you. And I would suggest that you actually follow this natural course of how your mind already works so that you don't create any extra resistance. You don't need that. There's no point in that. So yeah, first observe how your inner conversations are. Do you pretend that you're talking to a friend? If you do that, maybe you can incorporate that into your manifesting. That's probably going to be a very natural way of doing your inner conversations. Do you pretend that you're talking to your SP? Do you just talk to yourself? Do you talk to an imaginary person? Whatever you do, it's great. There's no right or wrong here. So just observe how you do it and follow that track, that course into your manifesting. Whether you're doing affirmations, whether you're doing inner conversations, whether you're scripting, whether you're visualizing. Now, if you're visualizing, for example, if you are someone who thinks with images, because there are people who actually think in images, then you might find visualization very natural for you. And by the way, if you enjoy visualizing, you don't even have to be so specific and have super clear visualizations or anything like that. As long as your subconscious mind knows the message that you're communicating to it, you really don't need to worry about the details like am I visualizing super clearly, or I can't see that person very clearly in my mind's eye. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And the same thing I'm going to say here about visualizing in first person versus third person, as if you are either participating in the scene that you're visualizing, or it's as if you're watching it from a screen or from a distance, and you're watching yourself with another person, or watching yourself doing something. I haven't found that it makes a huge difference either way. Some people are going to tell you otherwise. Some people are going to tell you need to try and visualize in first person. I say only do that if it comes naturally to you. If your natural way of visualizing is in third person, then continue doing that. Because what you're doing is you're just impressing your subconscious mind with a state that you wish to see manifested in the 3D. That's all you're doing. You're not trying to recreate the perfect realistic scene or anything like that. So just keep doing what's natural to you. Same with inner conversations, same with affirmations. Try to think how you actually talk in your everyday life, how you talk to your family, how you talk to your friends, to your coworkers, and try to phrase your affirmations in ways that feel natural to you, that match the way you actually speak and the way you actually think. So that's going to help you a lot. That's going to make it so much easier for your subconscious mind to accept the messages that you're giving it, okay? If you're scripting, try to make it in a way in which you would naturally write. Like if you're texting a friend of yours, or if you are, I don't know, writing an email. How would that look like? So you want to try and match that. Just make it natural, but also when it comes to the actual techniques, in order to choose what technique you want, what technique best resonates with you, just pick the one or the ones that feel most natural, that resonate the most. That's all. I mean, you've been manifesting your whole life. You didn't know you were manifesting your whole life, of course, but you have been. So you didn't pick any techniques. You were just thinking the way you naturally think. You were having inner conversations the way you naturally have inner conversations. Perhaps you were texting your friends the way you naturally text them. So, there's no reason to change your natural way of doing things to accommodate manifesting, because that is putting in extra effort, and that could create some resistance, which you don't need. It's unnecessary. But in terms of picking the actual technique, some people are very visual. Some people are auditory. They like to hear things. Things resonate better with them when they hear them. Some people are what we call kinesthetic. So you actually need to see movement, and you incorporate a scene in your mind. So whatever comes most naturally to you, this is the way that you want to pick for yourself. And like I said, it can be a combination of things. Maybe for one manifestation, this way resonates better. For another manifestation, maybe something else resonates better. Just do it. Just try it. If it feels forced, if it feels like a burden, if it feels like it's weighing you down, if it feels like it's not natural in any way, then leave it and go to the next technique. It doesn't matter, because all you're trying to do here is to impress your subconscious mind in the most natural ways. That's all. That's all. So I'm going to leave this here for today. I intend that this has helped you and that it has clarified things. And I very much appreciate you watching this channel and this content. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.